Now, unless you've had your head in the sand,
Yes.
you would have known that the Park to Park is coming up.
That's right.
We've been talking about it, over the last few weeks.
Yeah, for a little while now.
Yeah, exactly. And, of course, we thought we'd get the man at the top of the chain to come in and have a chat. The CEO of the Ipswich Hospital Foundation, James Sturges. Good morning, mate.
Guys, thanks for having us here the first thing in the morning. Morning's up my thing, but fantastic being here.
Well, yes, we virtually had to shoehorn you out of bed, but, it was good, mate.
Not good.
But look, that's the thing with this. I mean, it gets people up and going. It gets them out and about. And Park to Park has just been a fantastic event for you guys.
Mate, like I said, I'm not a morning guy, but that Park to Park every year, and I've done it before. I was even the CEO of the Hospital Foundation. I had the kids there for years and years and years, and it's just a great way to start the day. Everyone's there ready. There's a bit of excitement in there, and you're pretty well warm once you've done that 5K walk, 5K run, 10K, whatever. My case, it's definitely the 5K walk, but you're nice and warm. It's a great way, and a lot of people there. It's a great signature event.
And lots of families as well take part, don't they?
Actually, over 60% of the people that are there are just the social kind of walk that they want to do that once a year. So we've got families there, we've got older families, younger families. It really is a big family event. On the top end, we've got the half marathon. You can actually do the Boston Marathon and get registered, the New York Marathon and get registered, and you actually do the Ipswich Park to Park. It's actually an internationally registered course.
Wow.
That's for the big end of town. But for us, those guys, it really is a great event for the families, the friends, and the staff. And it's a great way of bringing people together.
Now, of course, the big end of town, there's no reason why you shouldn't do this because you can use it as a staff building exercise, a client or customer engagement program, many other things that you can do to have fun and raise some much needed money.
Yeah, look, this year we're really trying to get behind, and we call it run for research, but it really is walk for research or crawl or anyway. We're always
waddle in our case.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have got the waddle down right down pat. But yeah, look, we're really reaching out to businesses big and small that are really keen to engage with their staff. It's been I don't know if I can say it on the radio. Yeah, it's been a really terrible, in this COVID, and we can see all the stuff that's happening around. It's an opportunity to get your staff together, go for a bit of a walk, get them together, and get your staff and their families. We just think it's a great way of supporting a great cause, but also just giving people a little bit of fun, a little bit outside there. It's outside indoors. It's it's all COVID safe plans. So we're really keen to see as many teams come together. If you get 15 people in your team, you get your own tent, you get your name on top of it, you become a part of our team village. So yeah, it's certainly worthwhile putting that extra effort to get a bunch of you together, and that's all on the website.
Fantastic. And of course, at the end of the day, it's all about raising funds for local research by local researchers.
Mate, it's a really big job that we've been asked to do by the hospital. And as you know, Ipswich Hospital's been a great hospital, been here for a long time. And it's what they call a base hospital.
Yep.
The next step is what we call a tertiary hospital. And to become a tertiary hospital, there's a few things we need to have happen. One of the things is an MRI unit, and we had that installed last year, and that's been a really great accolade for the hospital. But the next big step is they've got to have a research background. They've got to make sure that to become a tertiary hospital, they need a research background. And we're just there helping the staff there develop those capabilities, develop up some really interesting research right throughout the West Moreton area, and that's really what this program's about for Park to Park. So we're really looking for support.
And of course, by advancing that local research and taking those steps to become a tertiary hospital, I mean, it's going to mean locals won't need to travel as far for healthcare they currently do at the moment.
Mate, it's a really big KPI, a really big metric that the hospital looks at every day, and that is how many people get looked after here in Ipswich and how many do have to travel to Brisbane. Because the travel's not so much about the clinic side of things, but if you've got to travel to Brisbane, your family have to visit you there. There's a whole range of things that are really better patient outcomes if we can get a lot more research and a lot more people getting looked after here in Ipswich and the surrounds. So it's a really big, it's a bigger issue than just the actual clinical side of things. We're really keen to be a part of that.
All right, it's all going to be kicking off now. As we before we came on air, we were discussing that the virtual Hospital Foundation Park to Park is already up and going on the weekend.
Mate, this weekend, the weekend that just happened, we've just kicked it off. It's a great event where a lot of the people, they are going to be involved in things on Sunday. So there's actually no excuse. You can do that waddle over the week. You can do that 5K over the week. Do a K a day, do half a K a day, do 100 metres a day, and you'll get up to your 5K thing. You still get the hat. You still get you still get like you've done the race. And we really kicked it off last year with COVID because obviously we couldn't run it because of COVID. This year we've what we call a hybrid event. So we've got, if you want to run and come with us early in the morning, like this morning, come down and say good day. But if you can't do that, please register online, become a virtual Park to Park, put your socials up on there, and we had a great fun with that last year. We had people from Perth, people from all over the world, actually, going through and showing the park to park and the iconic green hat that is really a part of it. It's just they arrived a week ago now. So yeah, we're really keen to push that virtual side. And it's a bit of fun, and again, you can do that with your family and friends. You can do that around the block. You can do it around your business. You can really build a really interesting event through that virtual approach anywhere where you are at any time during the next couple of weeks.
And I think we should do it here at West Bremer Radio. We're all getting a bit soft and squishy.
Speak for yourself, mate. Oh, wait, you do.
I do, yeah, exactly.
All right, you've got the wide-angle webcam on today. That's making me look good, James. Thank you.
All right, and of course, the big event is going to be at the Bill Patterson Oval in Limestone Park, right here in Ipswich on Sunday, the 25th of July. But the main thing is now get onto your internet, get onto parktopark.com.au, register for the event, and make sure you take part in this wonderful fundraiser.
As always, guys, really appreciate the support West Bremer Radio gives to the foundation. You guys have been great supporters over the years, and we really appreciate it, and great what you're doing for the community to get that message out and help organisations like ours be successful. Thanks for the work
It's our pleasure, mate.
Mate,
It's
as your
absolutely
staff always say to us, yours in sneakers, we're happy to be there.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we'll be back with more Breakky Club action in a moment. Stay with us.